This video is sponsored by Surfshark. It's the VPN that we've been using. If you don't know what a VPN is, it's a virtual private network. Because we travel so much and use so much public Wi-Fi and things like that, and we do a lot of online banking, and we don't want any of our passwords and stuff stolen. So the VPN encrypts all the data, so nobody can just kind of log in and steal all your stuff while you're transmitting it. So it's for security purposes. This day and age, it's great to have, especially when you travel a lot. Another benefit of it, which I wish I would have had it then, when we went to Mexico, I took my laptop and I was going to watch a bunch of movies and stuff on Netflix, and wasn't able to do that because they're not available in that country. So with the VPN like that, you can select that you're in the United States and it doesn't know the difference. So you can then watch the videos that you pay to have access for, even though you're in a country where it's not technically allowed. But that's another benefit of it. We have a coupon code BGM. It gets you 85% off of the VPN price. Plus you get three extra months for free. So if you use that coupon code BGM for Surfshark, I'll put the link in the description. A VPN is really nice to have, especially with all the digital theft and stuff like that. So we really like the benefit of being secure with that. This really is a nice camping site that we've been making here. Except for the cicadas that you hear right now. There's a lot of other birds and things that make noises, and that's nice. And now that we have electric down here, it's comfortable. They've been able to run both their air conditioning units off of our electric. We haven't had any issues with power for them. So we talked to the previous owner about those cracks, and he said those cracks were there when he bought the bus. I think he had it for like 16 years. And he said they never got any worse. So that's kind of encouraging that, they're not new and they've been there a long time and haven't got any worse. But we did put a mark. That one should probably be stop drilled. He also said that he put these turnbuckles on to strengthen it for the sagging. Just he thought it might help. But this one over here I was a little worried about, because it only mounts in really thin. That's where the turnbuckle mounts. I don't know if I can get this or not here. Sorry. You can see it's just not real thick metal. Maybe you can see there or not. So they're firing it up, airing it up, getting ready to head out. We're gonna hope they make it all the way back to Plymouth, Indiana. We're gonna hook up the dolly and the car. Nope. Oh, hold on. Go a little further. This is beautiful. Calvin owns this real cool gas station, this mobile gas station that's up in Plymouth, Indiana. It's restored and just beautiful with all the vintage stuff and items and cars and things like that. He mentioned to me that they do a cars and coffee there the first Saturday of every month, I believe is when he said it is. So if you're up in that area and you want to go check it out or meet him and talk to him, Calvin's the owner of the Scenicruiser. And they're gonna drive that thing home here, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, if you're up there in the area, check it out. It's a real cool place. So people ask, what's a 4104 worth? It's worth a Harley Davidson. So they're doing a trade here. The 4104 bus for the Harley Davidson. Pretty sweet, huh? And they're dropping this off. We're going to get to it here in the next couple weeks. It could be an in-frame rebuild, but for sure we know the flywheel's loose on it, so we're going to get into that, replace the clutch. We might just replace the one cylinder that we think it's just one, but we got to go through it a little better and look at. But it's a beautiful, beautiful bus and a beautiful bike. Two happy new owners. So this bus is going to live here for a couple of weeks. You get to see some videos of it. We're going to go through, and it has a loose flywheel on it, so we're going to fix the flywheel. It's probably got some broken bolts on the crankshaft. We're going to replace the clutch on it, and we're going to go through the engine, see how many we think it has. At least one. I was told it has one bad cylinder in it. I'm going to compression check everything though, find out if it's worth it just fix the one hole or if it needs an in-frame. We'll figure that all out. But I have worked on it before. I don't remember everything that we did to it, but it's my friend Lewis's bus, but he was just selling it, and it's going to come here and get work on. Heard back from Calvin, and the Scenicruiser made it all the way back to Plymouth, Indiana, about a 500-mile trip. With no issues whatsoever. He lost like 2 miles an hour on his top end speed, being down one cylinder, that was all, and it handled perfectly and drove great. Happy to report.